Good evening, everyone. William Ian here, 1799. Glad you come around. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button down there. Leave a comment. Love to hear from you. I'm going to slap this down hard in the state of New Jersey and these so-called Democrat politicians. And I'm going to explain this very carefully. And I hope they're listening. What they did was totally, completely unprofessional. An oversight committee, completely unacceptable for what they did. These people decided that they're just going to walk in this facility while they're bringing inmates in. The dangers of this are high, because if one of these people should decide to get loose, an Asian law enforcement officer or themselves could have been injured, killed, and this guy could have been on the loose. Totally, completely unprofessional. Extremely reckless. This political stunt is completely unacceptable. And that's what it was, a political stunt. Because what they did was put themselves at risk, the detainee at risk, and the officers at risk. They wanted to take a tour of the facility. So they're going to force their way in. Make high remarks that, well, we're the oversight committee, we have authority. No, you do not. Unfortunately, you do not. You want to take a tour of the facility? You do it the right way. You pick up a phone, call, excuse me, I'm the mayor of Newark, and I, myself, and some other of my colleagues want to take a tour of the facility. Can you schedule a date? I also like to bring the media involved too. There would have been no problem with that. No problem whatsoever. They would open the gate, let them drive in or whatever, and show them the entire facility. No, instead they want to make a political scene out of it. See, Democrats want to get elected in the state of New Jersey. Okay? They promise you the world, yet they can't deliver. But the sad part about the whole thing is, this political stunt was done on sympathy. They're worried about the illegal deportation of these people. And they should not have. They should have a right to hearings. They should have the right to this, and they should have the right to that. And he shouldn't be detained. I don't know how stupid we can get, or how ridiculous this can be. But this is not the right way to do business. And you people want to be governors of the state or representatives of the state, and you act like this. Unacceptable. You put not yourselves at risk, but others at risk. There have been probably no problem if you would have said, hello, I would like to so-and-so, whoever is running the facility, we would like to investigate the facility and see if everything is up to par. No problem. Come down the next day, here's the time, come on down, we'll be glad to let you come in. We'll take a complete tour of the facility and see what you want to see. No. They decided they want to make a political stunt out of it. for political reasons and to get elected. And they want to secure the state of New Jersey as a sanctuary state. They're going to fight Trump, his administration, and Tom Homan, who's trying to do his job. And to keep these people off the streets so people won't have to worry about getting home invasions, robbed, murder, rape, drug trafficking, human trafficking, child abduction. No, we want to treat these people like American citizens. I can't believe the stupidity of this. But they did it for political measures because they want to get elected. They want to make this administration look terrible. They know New Jersey is a heavy Democratic state. That's why they're pulling all these lies in their commercials here that we can reduce taxes by 15%. Well, if you're paying $6,000 a year for tax, that's like $800. That's a slap in the face. But when you decide you're going to go into this facility unannounced and force your way in, that's trespassing. I don't care if you are an oversight committee member. I don't care who you are. There's a certain set of rules and protocols you have to follow for the safety and security of yourselves, the agents, law enforcement, and the detainee. Too long we've seen these Democrats use their judges to stop this administration from doing their job. Too long we've seen these politicians interfering with the Tom Homan for doing his job. People like AOC and all the rest of them are interfering with the operations of this job, and someone's going to get killed. And the sad part about it is they treat these people like Americans. These are U.S. citizens, they call them. And they had the rights of courts, lawyers, and everything in between. Well, what about the victims? Aren't they too American citizens? Don't they too need to be recognized? This is unacceptable. This is the problem we have. This hate Trump, this constant hate of American people who voted him in, and we hear these politicians, we're going to stand up against Trump and Doge and MAGA extremists, which is a bunch of bullshit in the first place. If you can't represent the people of your state, you should not be in office, period. But when you make laws against people, make lies against people, and literally turn your back on those victims who lost their loved ones to protect these people, there's something politically wrong here. Excuse me. Not politically, oh yeah, politically wrong. You want sympathy. You want to act like you're tough and you're here to defend these people. You're defending criminals, murderers, rapists, child traffickers, law enforcement murderers, gang members. You protect them. Then you turn around, you want gun control, and you make it against us. This is unacceptable. You want to see the facility? All you had to do was pick up the phone, have the media there, have your constituents there, and anyone else there, and have the right to tour the facility. But they didn't want to do that, see. They want to make a political stunt to show, oh, these people are being beaten and starved and tortured. That's what the goal was here. They want to make it political. That's exactly what this was all about. Get in there, run through the place, make all these lies and statements like they always do about the mistreatment, the beatings, the starvations, non-medical care, no phone calls, anything, to get the political narrative to stop Tom Homan and Trump's administration from deporting these people. And you want to give these people citizenship. As Bill Spadea said, the right way is to give everybody amnesty to the pathway to citizenship. You want pathway to citizenship? Join the military for 2 years. That's what you get citizenship for. But you gotta have a clean record. You gotta have background checks. You gotta have a lot of information. These politicians in this state are out for one thing and one thing only: power and control. They want to control the narrative, they want to control the people, they want to control the emotions, to make these people as if they are the victims. Not the ones they killed with their drugs, not the ones they killed with their weapons and their gang violence, but they want these people, because they're victims. They shouldn't be in these detention centers. It was a political stunt. And I am totally disgusted when I see stuff like this. These are people that are elected to hold the higher standards. Instead, they turn out to be thugs. That's what they are. This is why I stopped voting Democrat. And these rhino Republicans are just as bad. When it comes to representation, we see none down here in the southern state of New Jersey. So these Democrats, what they did, they all should be locked up and thrown out of office without a bat of an eye. And if not, jail time. If that had been anybody else that did that, there were no questions. This was totally politically unacceptable, extremely dangerous, extremely reckless. If this person were to actually get loose or escape, who knows what would happen. This is a short video. Till then, think twice before you vote these kind of people in. Understand what the political nonsense they pulled. And remember, they're not American citizens. They're criminals. They violated the law. That's what the laws were put here. They voted them in. The House voted them in. The Republicans voted them in. This is the laws that were made. Don't like the laws? Change them. Till then, keep your friends and family close and do not be afraid to defend yourselves. And understand what these politicians did. It was extremely dangerous. You take care.